The story begins in a desolate, ancient place where centuries-old ruins lie silent. A 17-year-old boy, Karim, curious and kind-hearted, is searching among the ruins for some ancient secret. In the new kingdom of Agrabah, Aladdin had raised the banner of prosperity and justice. No rich man oppressed the poor, and everyone lived in freedom and happiness. But hidden in the pages of history were secrets that had yet to be revealed. Karim finds an old, dusty lamp buried under a pile of ancient relics. It is the same lamp that once held Jafar, the one Aladdin had thrown into the sea. But somehow it has ended up here. Karim, in awe, "What is this? It's beautiful." As Karim wipes the lamp, a burst of blinding light fills the place, and Jafar's imprisoned genie form emerges. He looks weaker, his powers partially stripped, but his rage burns brighter than ever. Jafar, furious, roaring, "Who dares to set me free? 3 wishes. Speak, boy, quickly." Karim, "My first wish is that half of your powers become mine. But I stay human, I don't want to be a genie." Jafar's eyes blaze with shock and anger. Half his power bursts forth in a blue flame and surges into Karim, who suddenly feels a strange, mysterious energy awakening inside him. "Whoa, it worked! And my second wish, I want to be rich enough to build a grand palace here." A thunderous explosion shakes the ruins. In an instant, a magnificent palace rises where the desolation once stood, glowing with lights and treasures. Jafar's anger boils over. Karim, excited, "And for my third wish, you're free. I release you with all your remaining powers." A flicker of surprise flashes in Jafar's eyes, quickly replaced by a sinister gleam. He laughs maniacally as his chains vanish, then disappears in a swirl of dark magic. Karim, unaware of his grave mistake, watches in silence. The boy who freed Jafar was his own son. But Karim did not know. He had no thirst for revenge, only a dream of a better life. Yet Jafar still burned with hatred. Agrabah had become a paradise of peace and harmony. No one suffered, no one oppressed another. Joy and brotherhood filled the kingdom. Aladdin and Jasmine greet the people with warmth. Abu and Iago chase each other playfully. Zara giggles as she plays with her pet tiger, Raja. It is a serene, happy time. But far away, Genie, now living a quiet life as a human, feels a shiver in his soul, a terrifying disturbance. Genie, alarmed, "No, this can't be. Jafar, he's free." Genie races toward the palace, but by the time he arrives, it's too late. Jafar, with his regained powers, has attacked. The guards lie defeated. Jafar, laughing wickedly, "Aladdin, your time is over. Agrabah is mine." Jafar strikes mercilessly, even imprisoning Jasmine's father in magical chains. Then, before Jasmine's horrified eyes, he destroys him with dark magic. Jasmine, screaming, "Father, no!" Jasmine collapses in despair. Aladdin, Jasmine, and the others are captured, while Genie hides, carefully watching, searching for a way to fight back. Jasmine sits in a dark cell, tears streaming down her face. Hope often hides in the smallest, bravest hearts. Zara and Abu sneak into the cell, unlock the door, and help Jasmine escape. Jasmine, wiping her tears, "Thank you. Now we'll save Aladdin." Soon, Jasmine, Zara, Abu, Raja, and Genie regroup. Genie explains everything. "There's only one person who can help us now. Jafar's son." They rush to Karim's grand palace, only to find Karim imprisoned, bound by his own father's magic. Genie, "Karim, use your power! Break this spell!" Karim struggles, but fails. His strength is wild, untamed. Karim, frustrated, I don't know how. I can't control it." "You took half of Jafar's power, but that power is filled with darkness. If you want to master it, you must choose to use it for good. Or give it to me. I was a genie once. I know how to wield it." Karim hesitates, then realizes the truth. Quietly, he extends his hand. Karim, with resolve, "Take it. Use it to save Agrabah." Power should serve good, not greed. Half of Jafar's stolen energy bursts from Karim, returning to Genie in a dazzling light. Genie transforms back into his full, radiant genie form, stronger than ever. Karim, now an ordinary human, feels an unexpected peace wash over him. To Genie, now what? Genie, power surging. Now we end this. Jafar's lair has turned into a fortress of shadows, guarded by a monstrous magical army. And so, Aladdin and his allies marched into the final battle to save Agrabah. The battle begins. Genie unleashes his magic. Aladdin fights bravely with his sword. Jasmine strikes with determination. And even Karim, now powerless, helps where he can. Jafar, drunk with power, tries to crush them all. In the chaos, Jafar corners Aladdin, ready to deliver the killing blow. Jafar, with a dark laugh. "This is where your story ends, Aladdin." At the last moment, Karim leaps in front of Aladdin. The deadly blast meant for Aladdin strikes Karim instead. He collapses to the ground, motionless. Jafar freezes. For the first time, something flickers in his eyes. Shock, pain, maybe even regret, as his son lies still. Narrator, voiceover. That sacrifice broke something inside Jafar. And in that moment of weakness, he was doomed. Seizing the chance, Genie unleashes his full power, stripping Jafar of his dark magic, sealing him once more inside a lamp, this time locked away forever. The war is over. Agrabah is safe. But the victory feels hollow as everyone rushes to Karim's side. Narrator, voiceover. The fruit of sacrifice is always sweet. Genie kneels beside Karim, channeling every ounce of his magic. Slowly, painfully, Karim breathes again. His eyes flutter open. He is weak, but alive. Jasmine, Zara, Aladdin, all of them embrace Karim with tears and relief. The city rejoices, rebuilding stronger than ever. Karim, now a humble and good-hearted young man, finds a new home in Agrabah as a trusted friend of the royal family. Genie, sometimes human and sometimes genie, stays by his side as his dearest companion. And so, the story of Agrabah continued, a story that reminded all who lived there that true power is not in magic, but in kindness, friendship, and the courage to sacrifice.
If you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel and give it a like. We need 500 subscribers so we can bring you the next video even sooner.